we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin if we're behind.
Being a Tiger for me has been part of one of the great sporting clubs of Australia.
The Richmond Football Club is a large part of my winter life.
To be a Tiger and to support the Richmond Football Club means you support a tough, tenacious and successful culture and club.
The Richmond Football Club, of course, was founded in 1885 at a meeting of interested parties in a hotel in Richmond.
The tradition of Richmond was born out of the suburb known as Struggle Town. It was a tough suburb, a tough upbringing, and their one shining light in their life was the Richmond Football Club.
We need to improve our overall facilities at Punt Road, which is the home of the Tigers, and the Jack Dyer Foundation is going to help us do that. Jack Dyer is the Richmond spirit. He's only ever played with one club. He's the greatest Tiger of them all, and hence that's why we've called it the Jack Dyer Foundation.
This is probably his last challenge for Richmond, is to lead us in this next challenge, which is to position the club in the next couple of years so that we can launch ourselves into a successful period in the next century.
Over the last couple of years, the club has developed its operations to a more successful level after a desperately difficult time in the late 80s and early 90s, and the club is now trading operationally at a good level of financial improvement.
Our facilities would be, if they're not the worst, they would be probably within the worst 3 clubs out of the 16. And it is a disadvantage. It's a disadvantage now, but as the other clubs get better, it's becoming more and more of a disadvantage.
We need to improve facilities for our players, our staff and our supporters. The Jack Dyer Foundation is very important to the Richmond Football Club's future.
The grandstand was built in 1913, but this is the most recognisable part of Punt Road, is the old grandstand, which will become the Jack Dyer stand, and it is being restored and will continue to be looked after because it's a centrepiece of the whole project.
We saw Vision 2000 as an opportunity to build on the character and integrity of the Richmond Football Club. Currently the football club turns its back on Yarra Park and the local community with all the facilities facing onto the ground. What we've attempted to do with the new administration building is open up the facility and provide a much more welcome format for people that are visiting the ground. New entrance, which has been designed in this area here, provides a real focal point and a real access to the club's facilities. With the training facility, we're looking at a flexible arrangement at the moment. There'll be facilities for indoor sprinting, kicking, rehabilitation, and also potentially a swimming pool. The administration offices, which are located in the ground level of the grandstand, have very little natural light. What we've tried to do within the new building is incorporate as much natural light as possible to provide a bright environment for the staff to work. The social club will be expanded out towards the ground. This will increase the numbers that the Richmond Football Club can cater for and also provide better viewing over the ground during games and training.
No one really likes Richmond, but that's the way that we like it because we don't like too many other clubs either. So we can't look to anybody else to help us, we've got to help ourselves. So the strategy is that we go to our people, the Richmond people, and ask them to pledge support to the project, and obviously we'd be looking at different levels of support. We would hope that we raise between 1.5 and 2 million. I think it'll do wonders for the spirit. I mean, for people to take great pride in Punt Road as the home of the Tigers, we need to address the problem now because to be quite honest, this place is falling down around us.
We need to improve our facilities for players, we need to improve facilities for our staff and of course our supporters, and the Jack Dyer Foundation is going to provide the funding so that we are successful in the year 2000 and beyond.